This video is how to save time and hassle and even money with a Revo system. So I have an Ender 5 and I was having tons of print issues. I upgraded my hot end to an NG Micro Swiss Revo system, which means that I have a Revo hot end, and which has really helped me because the Revo system has these nozzles, and these nozzles put the heat break with the nozzle, which basically means that you don't have the gap right here that you have to twist the nozzle in, so you don't lose any sort of flow. This system can be expensive, but the very important thing about this, which is that these cost about $25 each when you buy the Revo system. But they sell these knockoffs for less than half the price. And I found that they work just as well as the original. And this one is an original. And these three are different sizes. And I haven't noticed any sort of issue with changing to these cheap Chinese made Revo nozzles. So if you're having issues with your flow or anything like that, you can go and purchase these for roughly $11 off eBay. And then you can just use them to make your prints perfect. Once I've upgraded, I haven't had any issues. I've been printing wood PLA. This is just some cheap Chinese wood PLA. I switched in a 0.6 millimeter nozzle, and I've printed about half a roll of regular PLA plus, and probably like a few prints already with this wood PLA, and I've had zero issues. So I definitely like supporting companies that make these changes, but $25 for this nozzle is a little expensive. I haven't seen anybody post any videos about the bootleg version, and these bootleg versions cost like 40% of what the regular one does, and they've been working excellent so far. So if you're having issues with your regular nozzle, I highly recommend upgrading to a Revo system. And if you want all the different nozzles, you can get a 0.25 up to a 0.8. There's 4 different ones, and you can get them for under $50 for all of them. So if you have any questions about it, happy to answer them in the comments. And I'll also post a link to the eBay store that I purchased these from. And the first store I bought it from, I didn't even receive it, but after that, I found a store that is legit, and I'll leave that in the description. So I hope this helps if you're having issues with your prints, and give it a shot. You know, you can have every single nozzle and the hot end for $150, and it really changes your Ender 5 or whatever Ender you have to become a really reliable printer just by changing to the Revo system. And you can get all the nozzles for really cheap. Hopefully this helps. And switching is pretty easy, as well as swapping the nozzles. You just have to go in here and twist these off, and it's just a screw in. You don't even have to tighten it to a certain tightness, and it works great. All my prints have come out excellent, even using these cheap knockoff nozzles. I kind of think that they might even just be like the same nozzles just kind of diverted. So yeah, hopefully that helps, and I highly recommend it because I had a lot of problems printing before I switched, and since I've switched, I can just print flawlessly. Oh, like and subscribe.